check in with her now.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you.
Really kicking in front of Leeds. So I think we're really kicking in front of Leeds. I've kicked them out of the damn Madden chat too.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Fielded in the end zone. It's fair. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Might be in USC.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Using his legs, it's Davison. Shakes off the defender. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
You know, tackling is a lost art in college football. I'm sorry. You got to do a better job defensively there. At least two different guys had a chance to bring him down. They couldn't do it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Moore to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get it.
There's a crease. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those choke plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how...
Oh, he's got some space.
The one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen a season ago in Davison and Hill Jr. who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like you saw a year ago, man. Like, they are committed, and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having more come back at the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon, a lot of ground and pound, and a lot of physicality.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. A strike downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. First score of the game goes up.
The only thing to do is start with this fucking and then
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road.
So
They're the underdog.
With
Come
Oregon,
into a
all you need to
hostile
do is
environment.
score
What
with
do?
And then when I'm in Miami, all you need to do is
right
score
down the
with
field and shut everybody in
what I
this
press?
building up.
I thought it was. I've been pressing I've been holding the trigger and pressing left hand stick, and they still throw up that little shit. I guess that's it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
But then it's funny because they don't do that shit for USC.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
No faster than one,
not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He wants to change this route.
Yep. DB's been slow, though.
Here's Reed to throw. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
On the gun, on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field to score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
3-star. What the fuck?
Reed. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for A&M was Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers. Guys that could catch it short and take it long. Now you bring in Horton, who comes over from Alabama. This receiving core now, can they continue to grow? Can the passing game get better, Palmer, and take that next step?
Well, the good news is you still got Marcel Reed throwing the football, right? A guy with tons of experience and a guy who's made a lot of big plays throughout his career. So you bring in Horton, who comes over for Alabama. Big physical guy who can make plays down the field. Craver can take a hitch route, 80 yards, and score. Still a really good 1-2 punch in this Aggies offense, especially the passing attack. Still going to be tough to stop.
Wants to throw again. He's got the back in the middle.
Man,
and he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Finds a crease at the 20. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Here's a hit. And they drop him for a loss, but there are penalty markers on the field. Let's check out the call. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Quick completion to the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Reed. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd.
You talking about the one?
The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down.
Yeah. Wait, that was her? No. Yeah.
He'll take it himself. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Bear.
The part of Mexico should
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking for a huge play. Upstairs, he's got it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Throwing more. Makes the grab on the left. Turning it on. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Really nice job responding by the offense. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into...
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, I didn't green it.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
On the gun, on third down, Dante Moore. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback making adjustments.
Twice a week should be fucking fire.
Throwing Reed.
No.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, thanks for letting me sit there. No problem. Walked off.
On the gun on third down, Reed. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes a deep grab. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They got it at the 25. The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10.
It was funny, nigga went to the bathroom. Yeah.
He's in open space
He went to the bathroom. He was somewhere, and I saw him walking back. They had his phone in his hand looking at him. I said, nigga, I already know what you about to do. He was like, what? I said, you got our IG. Yeah. Here.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Owens. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's fair.
Oh, no.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Moore, play action. Unloads to the right. Complete on the comeback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense more than happy with the result of the play.
He was like, oh, you gonna join my shit next year? I was like, man, I was like, yeah.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
But it's what's the name? So I was like, man, if I fucking, I was like, if I mute it, nigga, it's a wrap. But I won't be able to hear shit.
That left side.
I just left. I was like, basically, I was like, nigga, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna join back next year. He fucking messaged me. It's like, I guess my
and that's the beauty of this offense and this play wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the...
Oh, shit, man.
It's picked off, and
I need to come on shit right
with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
Oh, not see that nigga sitting right there.
Touchdown, Aggie. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's one the quarterback would love to have back. At this point of the game, it's tight on the scoreboard. And if that guy's not open, nothing's there. You got to throw that thing away, or you got to tuck it and run, take a sack, live to play another down. That's a decision the quarterback wishes he had back.
Yeah, because you're so frustrated because you're in a position to get points. And, right, when you start getting down there, Bubba, they talk to you all the time. Don't give away points. Make sure you're smart with the football. Don't try to do too much. He tries to do too much. He pays for it, and the defense takes it all the way back to the end zone.
CJ Carr. And then they got the best corner in the nation. Well, they got the young boys. They got
quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The running back has it.
Yeah, so they got Bettis Jr., they got fucking Larry Fitzgerald's son, and then Greathouse still came back. I don't know about the tight end.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Moore was the best quarterback I've ever played with in this fucking game.
The Ducks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Looking for room. It's Davison. There's some room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Trying the run, it's Davison. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And no chance at a return here. They'll they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. He goes out of bounds right in the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks.
I knew I seen you somewhere. Oh, what's your name?
Here's Reed to throw.
That's on
good timing on the quick out. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half.
That's not a bad 3 plays in a row. Palmer, you probably never did that in your life, but 3 plays, 3 completions, like he's seeing it very quickly. Good protection up front, finding his receivers, and that's 3 explosive plays in a row.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Edwards. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. In the gun, 3rd down, Reed. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's the first time I see them niggas talk about something. It will be sold out.
That pushes the lead to 6 at 20 to 14.
I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this 1st half. But you got halftime to make some adjustments. Come out with some energy. But a nice stop here.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the run, it's Davison. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to fire deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Hurricanes. With one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one. And win a fireworks-filled football game.
Reed.
And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Let's now take a look at top 25 action.
Fires to the tight end. Gets away from one. He's got space. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He might want another play. Reed.
Go ahead, sit behind him.
Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Yeah, more and more.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Good thing about it is they'll
run the gun on third down. It's Marcel Reed. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
The
Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away.
Awesome.
Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter.
Yeah.
He's got it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line.
I can't believe Bear Alexander's still here.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Dante Moore. Looking to scramble. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Runs through a tackle. Makes it past the marker.
Jordan Davidson, he's slow, but that nigga be breaking hella tackles. Especially that nigga Fletcher. That nigga be breaking tackles until you fucking lower your shoulder.
Running backs
every time I lower my shoulder, this nigga be fumbling.
So low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles. Breaking tackles.
Why do they call that shit a fumble, bro? That's a passing the ball.
Fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. Second and long working here. Here's Moore to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The 12 men more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Now here's Moore. Here's the pressure. And down he goes.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about
try to punch the ball out. He's going to punch the back of the damn defense.
Slam the brakes on it. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me,
makes a grab in their space. Taken out of
what the fuck happened?
Pick up there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows.
Wait.
Slants. He can run the option routes and find
was she there when I was there?
soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Throwing Reed. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Quarterback may change this route.
Yeah, she's short, right?
From the gun on 3rd down, Reed. Gonna take a shot. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He got a step and just dusted the field. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. He'll bring it out. It's fair. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking for space. It's Davison. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Throwing more. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
I feel like it's hard to forget to cover the big fella, the tight end, the man over the middle of the field most of the time. He comes wide open. I don't know if it was a busted coverage or whatever, but he makes the big play for this offense, and the defense better take note. We gotta cover the
why can't you just throw it to him in
quick
stride,
throw,
bro?
and he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go play action with Moore. Here comes the heat. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting black. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Fucking button.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Moore. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
It's caught. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown,
Throwing his body in there.
Ducks. The Ducks with the answer. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Let's do that bitch up there. Now I have to get a stop.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Might be changing the route. Here's Reed to throw. Fires to the wideout.
I don't know why you would throw that with Marcel Reed.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the
Pretty sure
pick.
he was a pure runner.
Talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Looking for room. It's Davison. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll try it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Moore from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it on the run. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Keep a good tight end on the
Get
team.
him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
1st down and goal. I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop and forcing the third down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's over.
Damn!
Not a whole lot of progress.
That nigga might have should have fumbled that one. God damn.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Reed. Rushes on him.
No, that's a late slide. Y'all gotta let me get that history, bro.
First down on a 2nd and long.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quarterback extends.
Damn! Oh, no, that's, Mateo Ugalele.
Huge play this late in the game.
That nigga.
When my quarterback gets outside the pocket, I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
Yeah. That nigga came off that ass fast and the bitch on that play.
On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed.
Oh my God,
It's complete.
fucking running back.
To the 50-yard line, it'll be first down. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Reed.
It's funny because, nigga, I know he's not throwing it deep. Like, he won't throw it deep. And I'm sitting there wondering if he's broke. He's not going to throw it deep.
38, it'll be first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for space. It's Edwards. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
All the time.
The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout is called with just a single second left. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The ball is spotted at the 29-yard line. That'll make it a 46-yard field goal attempt for the lead. It's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. They'll decline.